Hi, my name is Janet and welcome to 365 Inspired Yoga Classes. Today is day 37 and today we are inspired by the journey. So take a moment to think about a trip you've taken recently. Maybe just a day trip to the beach, or maybe you went on a vacation to some exotic location. Why did you go there? And what happened while you were there? Interesting. Did your soul guide your way? I sure hope so. So as we move through our practice together today, I want you to appreciate the journey that is your life or the opportunities that you've had to take vacations in the past. And we'll take sort of a regular format of class, but enjoy the journey, enjoy the simplicity of it, enjoy the challenges, and just notice what you get out of the journey. So let's come on down to our hands and knees and we'll start in child's pose. To come to child's pose, from tabletop position on the mat, you simply open your knees wide, bring your big toes together to touch, begin to press your hips back to your heels and then extend your arms forward out in front of you. Soften your forearms, soften your forehead to your yoga mat, perhaps your eyes closed or you keep them open as you begin to draw your awareness inside of yourself. When you think about that last journey, that last vacation, how does it make you feel inside? I hope it brings up special memories. Take a deep breath in and draw in that sweet feeling, that vacation feeling. And then open your mouth and let it out slowly. Let's do that again. Inhale through your nose. Open your mouth, breathe out slowly. One more time, deep breath in. Long, slow breath out, let it go. Now seal your lips and breathe in and out of your nose, slow and deep. Smooth and even, balance it out, the length of your inhale equal to the length of your exhalation. Take a few more breaths in child's pose just like that and know that you can come back to resting here anytime you just need to take a little break. If you're ready to start this journey, really get it going, here we go. Inhale, rise up to tabletop position, coming onto your hands and knees. And then right away, curl your toes under and exhale to downward facing dog. Lead with your tush, push it up, send your heart towards your thighs. Perhaps the knees stay bent or begin to straighten the legs, pedaling out your legs against the mat. Push your hips nice and high, stretch your fingers out wide like starfish on a sandy beach. Let your head hang between your arms and let your body just begin to strengthen in the upper body and stretch through your legs. Add in some playful movement if you like. Bend one knee and then the other, and the straight leg heel gets pressed toward the mat. Be sure to switch it out, balance it out. Good. And then pause. Let's come to stillness. This is our first downward facing dog. We're going to do a lot of down dog stretches here today. Just noticing how you feel here at the beginning of your yoga class, your yoga journey today. How do your shoulders feel? How do your hamstrings feel? How close are your heels to the mat? Throughout our yoga journey, we'll find that that would transform, that would change. The beginning of a journey starts with a single step. So here we are, we're going to journey to the top of the mat, look forward and start to step slowly to the top of your mat. Once you get up there, leave your feet separated hip distance or more. Maybe your hands trail along the mat like you're finger painting on the mat as you sway side to side. Just moving side to side. Okay, coming back to center and stillness, decide if it's appropriate to bring your feet together. Take the challenge or choose not to. Soften your knees and then begin to round up to standing, slowly moving up, one vertebra at a time. Once you reach the top, circle your arms high overhead, look up at your palms, breathe in. As your breath flows out, slide your hands down to the space right in front of your heart. This posture is called Samastitihi, and it means either equal standing pose, so feel how that feels, and it also is a place where we set an intention. So what is your intention today? My inspiration for class is to enjoy the journey. The ancient sage Lao Tzu from the 17th century said the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Maybe take your mind back to your first yoga experience and notice how that first experience affected you and how you have changed in your yoga journey. And maybe it's helpful to think of a journey that you've been on, a wonderful vacation trip that you took. Who was with you? What did you do? How did it transform you and change your life? Appreciate the journey. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, open your eyes and release your palms down to your sides. Turn your palms forward. Relax your shoulders down from your ears. Inhale your arms overhead and you arrive in mountain pose, Tadasana. Dial your palms toward each other and relax your shoulders down. Breathe in and look up at your hands. Let's add a heart opener. Bend backward as you breathe out. Let's stay here. Breathe in and fold further back if you can. Breathe out. Inhale, rise up to center. Bring your palms to touch above your head. Watch your hands as you exhale and they slide down. Follow the hands as they glide down, all the way down to the mat. Pause to notice this forward fold. It's your second deep forward fold stretch. The legs are together. There might be an added intensity to it, or maybe you're already feeling a gentle transformation. Maybe you're starting to feel a little more space. All right, let's change. Inhale, lift to a halfway, gliding the fingers up the legs as high or as low as you need to, and squeeze your shoulders together and down your back. Breathe in, exhale, plant your palms, and step back to high plank, the top of a push-up. As you hold high plank, pull your belly in tight, tuck your tail under, lift your gaze slightly. Perhaps you come to the knees, that's a great modification. If you're working with shoulder injuries, just wait in down dog. From here, you're gonna breathe in and shift forward, and as you exhale, lower all the way or maybe just halfway for more intensity. Breathe into upward facing dog, lifting up, straighten the arms, keep your knees off the mat. If you're in low cobra, you might balance your hands off the mat for just a second, lift them up. Wherever you are, let's exhale to down dog. 3 breaths here. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time, deep breath in. Slowly breathe out. Good, now we're warmed up. Let's keep moving. Inhale, look forward. Breathe out, step to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Let's flow. Inhale, mountain, moving, one breath to one movement. Exhale, back bend. Breathe in, rise up. Breathe out, bow forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step to plank, decide to wait in down dog, come to the knees, or shift forward as you inhale, lower halfway on your exhale, breathe in, upward facing dog, breathe out, downward facing dog, 3 breaths, breathe in, breathe out, inhale, exhale, one more time, deep breath in, stay for your exhale, breathe in, look forward. Exhale, step to forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. One more round. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, mountain with a back bend. Breathe in, rise up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Breathe out, plant your palms, step to plank. Inhale, shifts you forward. Exhale, lower halfway. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Breathe out, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. As you breathe out, look forward and step to forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, forward fold. Moving on to sun salutation B. Inhale, chair pose as you sink down. Reach high. Pull your belly in. Drop your tail down. Take a deep breath in. See if you can sit just a little deeper as you breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. Lower as you exhale. Stay on your inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Breathe out, plant your palms and step to plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, take your right leg high. And as you exhale, bring your knee toward your nose. Really pull your tummy in tight. Can you feel that strength? Hold there. Inhale, take your right leg high. Exhale, bring it through to low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. and breathe in to rise up. Warrior two. Lunge into the front knee, back leg strong and straight, gaze over your front right fingertips, and soften your shoulders from your ears. Breathe in. Exhale, extended side angle. Maybe your right elbow's on your right thigh, or hands could extend out at 6 and 12 o'clock. Some people reach over their head. That's super strong. Try both arms, even stronger. Woo! Inhale, reverse warrior, back hand down, right hand high. What's going on with that front knee? Check in, lunge deep, look up, reach up, breathe in. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back and flow through high to low plank or weight in downward facing dog. Inhale, lift you to upward facing dog. Breathe out, downward facing dog. Here we go, second side. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to your nose. Really hug it in tight. Hold strong for 3, 2, 1. Breathe and reach up. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, rise up. Warrior two, side two. Align your left knee over your left ankle. Back foot is parallel with the back of the mat or slightly turned inward. Arms reach out and shoulders soften down. Breathe in. Exhale to extended side angle. Make your choice. Lean on the elbow or extend the left hand toward the earth. Maybe the right hand reaches over. Maybe the left hand reaches over. Woo! Breathe in, reverse warrior. Left hand high. Check with the left knee. Keep it bent. Look up at your left hand. Stretch up. Breathe in. Exhale your hands down. Step back. Flow through high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Woo. Breathe in, look forward. Breathe out, step to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair. All right, here we go. Let's flow. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms and step back. Breathe in, shift forward. Breathe out, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Breathe out, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, your hands down. Step it back, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, second side. Breathe in, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, lunge. Breathe in, warrior two. Breathe out, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Breathe out, hands to the mat. Step it back, flow through, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Woo! That was intense. Should we do it one more time? All right, just the second half. Here we go. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Breathe in, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Breathe in, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Second side. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg high. Breathe out, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high to low plank, stepping back, flow through. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. From down dog, look forward, step through. Have a seat. Wow, I'm warmed up, I'm out of breath a little bit. That's challenging. Nice job, thanks for hanging in there with me. Hey, if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, we really appreciate your helping us on our journey to share my passion, my love of yoga with all of you, with the world, with whoever is willing to play yoga with us. Alrighty, so on this journey today, we're going to work into boat pose. We'll take it nice and slow, really kind of thinking about what's happening. Let's start with the foundation. It will be your booty. If your tail is tucked under, your pelvis is rocked under and you're overextending the low back. So you want to kind of get to the sits bone, so tilting your tail back just a little bit. Once you're there, you're sitting up nice and tall. And notice I'm not rounding in the back. I'm trying to sit up tall. And then I add my neck to that length by slightly elevating my chin off my chest. Holding onto the back of my legs, I roll my shoulders down and back, kind of squeeze them together to feel open in the heart. Begin to lean back and then lift your feet up off the mat one at a time. How does that work for you? If it causes low back pain, it's just too much today, then choose to leave your feet down. If you want to go a little further in your journey today, reach your hands out, and full boat is straightening the legs, whatever works for you. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and then lower all the way to your back. Take a full extension stretch. So good. Breathe in, and as you exhale, hug your knees into your chest, rocking side to side. That feels like a nice little back massage. All right, let's do another boat pose. Rock along your spine 3 times, and on the 3rd roll, see if you can stick that boat pose. However it worked for you, try to find your boat and hold for 3. Keep breathing. 2, 1, lower all the way down, full body stretch. Good. Hug your knees into your chest, give yourself a little squeeze. Let's finish our ab strengthening segment with some yogi bicycles. To do this, your hands come lightly touching behind your head with your elbows wide, your chin off the chest. Extend your left leg out at an angle. Breathe and lift up, and as you exhale, twist to the right, touch your left elbow if you can to the right knee. Breathe in, come to center, both knees bent, and exhale, switch. Right leg extends and the right elbow to the left knee. Good. Keep it going. Breathe in center, exhale, twist right. Inhale to center, exhale, twist left. Couple more rounds. Keep it going, feeling those twisty muscles in the abdomen getting so much stronger. Really good. Woo. Let's do one more round to each side. Exhale to the right, inhale center, exhale left. Inhale center, hug your knees in. Rock gently side to side, really good. Whew. Let's change direction. Rock 3 times along the length of your spine, up to a seated position. Once you come to a seated position, let's take a moment to use all this heat and work that we've created to stretch. So we'll start with bound ankle, the bottoms of your feet touch, knees fall open. And now that you're here, give the bottoms of your feet a little loving. Appreciate your feet that have carried you along your yoga journey thus far. And then let's sit up nice and tall, breathe in, and as you exhale, begin to hinge forward. Bending forward, you can use your elbows to push the knees open. Keep breathing, really giving into this good stretch. Getting into the hips, nice. And then slowly begin to rise up. Let's cross the ankles, plant the palms, meet me in down dog. However you want to journey there. Maybe push straight up and back, or flow through your yoga push-up. Lifting into up dog, we'll meet in down dog. From downward facing dog, inhale takes your right leg high. Exhale, let's step it right through to low lunge. You can lower the left knee for crescent lunge, or try lifting the back knee, keep your back heel lifted, and rise up. And if you really struggle for balance, you can toe heel your right foot to the right a little bit. A wider base is a little easier to balance on. And both arms reach high. On your right knee over your right ankle, pull your right hip back, left hip forward, breathe in. As you exhale, circle your right arm forward, down and back, reach your left arm forward, and turn to look back at your right hand. Inhale, stay for your exhale. One more deep breath in, stay as you breathe out. On your inhale, rise up, and exhale, bring your hands all the way down to the mat. Place them inside of the right foot. Let's get into the stretchy hips by taking your right foot to the outer right corner of the mat. Today's practice, you can keep your back knee lifted for an added challenge, or lower the back knee, you choose. If you can, come down to your forearms here. Feeling that big hip opening around the right. It's pretty strong there on the back leg. Good. One more breath here. And then make your way back up onto your palms. Step your right foot back to meet your left. Let's flow through high to low plank. Breathe into upward facing dog and exhale to down dog. Second side, inhale, left leg high. Exhale, bring it right through to a low lunge. Decide, back knee down, or challenge yourself. Pick up the back knee and rise to crescent lunge. If you made a change by toe heeling the left foot to the left for a wider base to balance on, make that adjustment. Reach both arms high overhead, pull your left hip back, right hip forward, back leg is strong and straight, back heel is lifted. Good, breathe in. Exhale, open the twist to the left. Breathe in as you exhale. Twist a little further, maybe looking back at your left hand. One more deep breath in. Let's stay as we breathe out. Inhale, brings both hands back up to center. As you exhale, bring your hands down through heart center and then place them on the inside of your left foot. Toe heel your left foot to the outer left corner of the mat. You can keep the back knee on the mat or lift it off for a more challenging stretch. See if you can make your way down to the forearms. Keeping the back knee lifted is also a strength challenge. Woo. I can tell you right now, I'm feeling it. Good. One more breath here. And let's make our way back up onto the palms. Step the left foot back to meet the right. Flow through high to low plank into up dog or cobra, and we'll meet in down dog. From down dog, walk your hands and feet to meet at the center of your mat. Your feet together, touching round all the way up to standing. Circle your arms high overhead, bring your palms to connect above you. And as you exhale, slide your hands down to your heart space. Remember, our inspiration is the journey. Maybe close your eyes and just notice how you're feeling on your yoga journey so far. How's your breath flowing? Do you notice any changes? Are you perspiring? How's your breath? Keep it flowing nice and slow and noticing your body, noticing your breath. You might notice that your mind has gotten quiet. And then open your eyes. Let's balance in tree pose. Shift to the left foot, turn your right foot out and slide it into place. Maybe it comes to the ankle, calf, or bring it up to the inner left thigh. Woo, good. And maybe on your yoga journey today, you feel like staying meditative with hands at your heart. Or if you're feeling creative, now is the time to grow and expand your branches. If you feel your body waffling and moving and wiggling around, it's okay. It's part of the journey. It's part of learning and growing and transforming and changing. Bring your hands back to your heart. Woo. And lower your right foot to the yoga mat. Let's change and shift onto the right foot. Turn your left foot out. Bring it up. Maybe the ankle, the calf. Or if you brought it to the inner thigh, be sure to match that here on the second side. Once you feel stable in the lower body, decide, is it a meditative tree today where your hands will stay at your heart? Or will you extend your arms overhead and explore a little bit of creativity up there? It's a little more challenging sometimes. Stay with it. Wherever you are is beautiful today. Breathe in. As you exhale, bring your hands back to your heart. A deep breath in. And as your breath flows out, lower your left foot down to your yoga mat. Nicely done. Let's step to the top of the mat and flow. Inhale, mountain pose. Breathe out to your back bend. Wow, feels good. Breathe in, rise up. Breathe out, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms and step to plank. Breathe in, shift forward. Breathe out, lower halfway or all the way to the mat. Inhale, brings you to up dog. Breathe out, find your down dog stretch. Let's just take this down dog for a few breath cycles. Remember the beginning of your practice. And that was about 20 minutes ago or so that you were last in this same posture. And how does it feel different? How has this yoga journey today changed you? Are your heels getting closer to the mat? Can you spread your fingers out nice and wide and feel the strength in your arms? Take a couple more breaths here. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Your next inhale, roll forward to a high plank at the top of a push-up. And as you exhale, with core control, arm strength, lower all the way down. And once you arrive on your belly, relax the tops of your feet onto the mat. Squeeze your legs together for cobra, make a cobra snake tail. With your palms close to your chest, your chin rests on the mat. Let's inhale and begin to lift. Lift your head up. Lift your heart up off the mat. And then lift your hands up off the mat. Take a couple breaths here. Feel the musculature of your back. Maybe lift your gaze up. Good. One more big breath in. And as you exhale, let it go. Relaxing maybe your right cheek onto your yoga mat. Relax your arms right there, down by your side. Resting, soaking up all the goodness of our wonderful shared practice today. All Alrighty, let's take it a little stronger. We'll bring our legs into it, and now your cobra becomes the locust bug. Start with your chin on the mat and your arms sweep out like locust bug wings. Breathe in, start by lifting your legs up. That's the hardest part, I think, and then start to lift your heart up. Go ahead and let your feet separate to create more space, and you might find more height. Turn your thumbs up, lift your gaze up, take a few more breaths, just lifting your body up, strengthening the muscles in the back that support the spinal column. One more big breath in. Breathe out, let it all go. Now rest your left cheek on your yoga mat. Rest your arms down by your side. Just simply breathe. Surrender and let go. Alrighty, let's take another floor back bend, floor bow. Begin with your chin on the mat. Kick your feet into your seat and reach back and grab your legs. Grab your feet or your ankles. And now with your next breath in, push your feet away from your seat and let that lift you up. Lift up. Some days you might become the shape of a teardrop or a drop of water. Lift just a little higher. Feel your heart open up. One more big breath in. Lift. Exhale, let it go. Now for a change, stack your palms one on top of the other, and then leave your feet in the air. Knees are resting on the mat, and gently windshield wiper your legs side to side. This helps to release your lower back if it's tender at all. Hopefully this will feel good. And relax your legs down, place your palms beneath your shoulders, push into tabletop, and bring your knees and thighs together. Crawl more toward the front of your mat. And then sit back on your heels with your hands on your thighs. Roll your shoulders down and back and sit up nice and tall. This is hero pose, and it reminds us to be heroic in life, to take that first step on a journey, to get out there and take the adventure and let it change you. And lead with your soul, lead with your heart. Where do you want to go? And be open to new experiences. Shift your hips to one side or the other and send your legs out in front of you. Make sure you've got plenty of mat to lie back on, maybe scoot forward. Pull the flesh of your tush back just a little bit. And then as you inhale, reach your arms high. This is staff or stick. How firm and strong can you feel? It's okay to bend the knees as needed. Breathe in. Breathe out to fold forward, diving forward, holding onto your feet, maybe softening down over your legs. Take a few breaths here, just relaxing. Good. And then start to rise up. Place your feet on the mat in front of you and then slowly begin to lower. Use your strong abs, your strong core. Come all the way down. Once you come all the way down, hug your knees into your chest. Let's take an easy twist today with the knees in the air, the arms out like the letter T. Breathe in, and as you exhale, both knees drop to the left. Maybe your left hand comes to the right thigh. Turn your gaze to the right. Turn your right palm open toward the heavens and breathe. Feel your body starting to wind down. Our shared journey is coming to a close. We've got a few final stretches to enjoy. Really feel the effects of your practice on your body. Your next inhale, draw both knees back up into your chest. Give them a little squeeze in the middle. And then let's take both knees over to the right. The right hand might come to the left thigh to help guide the left leg deeper, and the left palm can reach out. Turn your gaze to the left and your left palm open. And with the left palm open, your shoulder opens. It helps to open your chest, open your heart. Remind you to keep your heart open as we journey through life's challenges and adventures. One more breath here. And then slowly unravel your twist. Hug both knees in for a squeeze. Take your hands between your legs and reach down and find your feet. Maybe peace sign fingers wrap around the big toes as your knees open out toward the outer ribs. Push as much of your tail into the ground as possible, and then rock side to side, exploring happy baby. The journey of the yoga lifestyle is said to lead us to our birthright, which is joy. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey with me today. Hug your knees into your chest, give them a little squeeze, and then Shavasana is our final pose, our relaxation, and while we're bringing our practice to a close. Remember the quote, "The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step." Lao Tzu, 17th century Buddhist monk. I hope you take that with you on your next journey. Thank you so much. Namaste. Relax. Enjoy your Shavasana.